Hi there, Kimberly McAlindin here. I'm finally getting around to doing the second part of the Wrap with Slits pattern. We're now going to do the center section. If you have questions about the first section, please refer to my other video. So here we are. We have finished the beginning of the pattern and the first section, which says split for sections. To review quickly, I have worked a total of whatever rows the pattern says. I think it says 20. And then we've worked one side. So what we're going to do is we are going to, I'm going to show you how to join and what I mean by making the slit. What we're doing here is, so we've worked the first section, and you can see we have completed one cable and then 2 half double crochets. So for the section that says center section, we're going back to row 21. So we're going back to this row here, and it says with the right side facing and holding the previous section behind work, join yarn in the 17th stitch on row 21 of wrap for center section of split. Okay. So what I mean is these stitches here, the total of these stitches is 18 stitches, okay? And what I want you to do is, here's the 16th stitch, 17, 18. What I want you to do is go down to row 21 on the 17th stitch, so it's in this 2 section of half double crochets, and I want you to insert your hook in the same stitch as that 17th stitch. Now I'm going to use a different color yarn so that it's easy for you to tell. And you're going to join your yarn here. Okay? So what we're going to do is simply half double crochet in that stitch and then half double crochet in the next stitch. So what that's going to do is you're overlapping this little section right here. And the reason why I did that was so that if you wanted to wear the wrap and not close it using the slit, then it wouldn't look like these 2 big gaping holes on the side. Okay, so it's just an overlap. Now the pattern says to work the pattern as established for 8 more stitches. So if you look at the pattern here, you can see there's 2, 4, 6, 8 stitches. So let's do that. So we're going to work our front post double crochet, skip, 2 half double crochets. We're going to do it again. Oops. Front post double crochet. And 2 more. So you can see you now have 10 stitches worked. Now we're going to work the same rows, the same number of rows that you have here. So I'm going to cut and do that, and then I will show you how to join the other side and join it all together. Hang on. Okay, we're back. We have finished the center section. So you can see for demonstration I did it in a different color. And I worked up to the same number of rows that I have in the first section. And you can see that when you go over these, that when we join them, it will join like this. See that? And we'll do that in this section also. All right, so we are now on to the third section. And it says the same thing again, with the right side facing, holding previous section of in front of work. Okay, it doesn't do the same thing. My bad. I didn't read before I did this, but here you go. So what I want you to do is, here's the section you just worked. I want you to hold it in the front. And then when you're holding that in the front, you can see these are the 2 stitches we're going to do that overlap with. So what you're going to do, holding this in the front, is put your hook right here. And we're going to join it. Work another double crochet. So here we have our 2 double crochets worked. This is laying down in the front. We still have the right side facing. And then we are going to work in pattern as established till the end of the row. So we know that now we're going to do these. 1, so we're going to have 18 stitches. Mine doesn't because I only did a quick little swatch for this. But that's how you join for the last section, holding this in the front. Okay, I'm going to cut again, and I'm going to crochet up so that we're going to join everything together. See you in a sec. Okay, I finished the 3rd section, so you can see it right here. So to review, the first section we worked. You're going to finish on a right-hand side, so the right side is going to be facing, and you're going to fasten off. Then you're going to join with holding the work behind you. You're going to join. Work 10 stitches. You're going to work the center section all the way up so that it matches this section. You're also going to fasten that off. Then you're going to hold this work in front of you, rejoin your yarn in the last 2, work the last 2. You're going to work this section all the way up until it matches the center and the other section. Now what we're going to do, we're not going to fasten off. You see I'm still attached here. Now we're going to join them all together. So the pattern writes join section, which is going to be on a wrong side row. So what we're going to do is chain 1, turn everything, and we're going to half double crochet in the first 16 half double crochet. Now remember, this section is 18 stitches wide. Now mine is not 18 stitches, but you'll get the idea. So we're half double crocheting all the way over until there are 2 stitches left. There are now 2 stitches left. Holding the center section behind, line up those 2 stitches with each other, and simply half double crochet going through both. There's 1, and there's 2. So we've now joined those sections. We're now going to work 6 stitches, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 2 stitches left. Now we're going to take the next section, hold it in front of the center section, and we're going to half double crochet. Let me see where I am here. Half double crochet through both of those together. And this is here we go, right here, and right here. and half double crochet to the end. When we turn it around, then you will see that we're all joined up. Okay. So here we are turned around, and you can see, let's try to make her all pretty. Actually, these colors look really cool together. Okay, so now you can see that the center section, and so you can also tell now that if you were to wear this without using the slit, you wouldn't be able to see the slit. And that was my whole intention with overlapping these two stitches. And you can see that the slit is right here. I hope this clears up any questions. If you have any more questions, and I can certainly try to help, my email is kmcalindin@yahoo.com. You can find me